What I'm about to say might ruffle the feathers of a lot of these pelicans. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Be on the plate. I'm your host, Mo, and no, this is not your average food channel. This is food for thought. So today I figure I'll touch upon a topic that has been lingering in the community and in the YouTube community. And the subject of the conversation is Afreaka Bambooty. Growing up in the streets, of course, in our culture, who didn't know who Afreaka Bambooty was? I'm sure a lot of us grooved to his jams endless of times in the house parties, block parties, get the can with the pump, spraying, all that good shit that used to happen back in the days. Well, during my stint of living in the Bronx, I lived right over 174 Bridge. I lived on 1501 Bryant Avenue. So I wasn't far from where a lot of the Afreaka Bambooty activities were transpiring. I don't know that individual. Me and that individual never crossed paths. I never even seen that individual face to face ever in life. But something that has me a little perplexed is that the rumors and the stories and the information that has come out of Afreaka Bambooty's camp, by people that were associated with him, people that were victims of his sexual escapades and molestation and all that Afrika shit that was going on. Let me say this, man. You know what we do on my channel. This is food for thought. Something I don't understand is that a lot of people portrayed themselves to be victims of Afreaka Bambooty. A lot of people, countless of people abroad, right? But what really, once you dig into this whole situation or scenario, it makes you wonder, because out of all these folks, right, that were supposed victims of his child abuse, child molestation, underage boys, not many, maybe one or two tried to retaliate against those sort of acts. So that makes you wonder, it's one thing to be raped, and it's an entirely other thing to be a homosexual or be an undercover homosexual, and then to save face, So you could appear to be tough in the community and you could be gangster and all of that. You want to claim victim, right? So, because if I'm a tough guy, as far as I can remember, I can go to my childhood days. I can go to any phase of my life. And I grew up in the street. You try to violate me in any type of way, it's on. It's on. Nothing else to be said. It's fucking popping. You see people who are real victims of rape or sexual molestation or child abuse. They don't function very well. They don't interact very well. And they definitely don't revolve around the people that are doing these things to them. So the question is was Afreaka Bambooty actually sexually assaulting these boys? Or was it that these boys already had homosexual tendencies and curiosity towards homosexuality? And Afreaka Bambooty, you know, he just gave him the magic stick. People that have been impacted by such a fucking heinous crime or act do not continuously revolve around those people or associate with those type of people. If you're a victim of something, you steer away from that, right? You steer away from monsters, right? Because a lot of people like to talk now about like sci-fi, and so I'm gonna put it into that term. Those monsters, those demons, that demonic energy, people steer away from that. They don't gravitate closer to it. And they certainly don't put them on pedestals and make them father figures.
Daddy?
So were these guys really victims of Afreaka Bambooty? Or there was just young homosexual boys and now they're trying to squeeze the man for $1? Holla, you or anyone you know is a victim of child molestation, sexual abuse, physical abuse, even emotional abuse, and you are powerless over your situation. Tell someone you know so that they can do something about it. Take care of yourselves and each other. Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and big shout out to Tiago Billy. Make sure you guys check out his channel as well. Peace.